Our team coverage now continues with investigative reporter Cheryl Mercedes. And Cheryl, you've been looking into the semi-truck. What have you learned?
Well, Glenn, the truck carrying the migrants may have been cloned. I talked on the phone earlier today with the owner of the South Texas Trucking Company, and he told me that someone stole his federal and state ID numbers and put them on the truck found outside of San Antonio.
It's sad, just knowing how much people died inside that truck.
This truck has been making headlines since Monday evening. It's especially caught Felipe Betancourt Jr.'s eye all the way in Alamo, Texas. He sent us this video to show how strikingly similar it is to the one his father uses to ship product for his company, Betancourt Trucking and Harvesting. But there's one big difference.
That truck does not belong to us. I know that wasn't my truck because my truck's been here in the valley running grain and sorghum since last Friday.
The truck in San Antonio is the same color and has the same identifying numbers from the Federal Department of Transportation and the Texas DOT. The duplication is known as cloning, and CEO of the Texas Trucking Association, John Esparza, says it's a real problem.
There's been a rash of this cloning activities. I know roughly 73% of these cases, as far as cloning goes, are passenger vehicles.
Is it relatively easy to just clone a number like that?
It seems to me that if it's on the rise, that more and more people are figuring out how to do that.
Esparza says with the exception of updating their registration numbers, there's not much truckers can do to protect themselves. How frustrating is it for you to know that someone was trying to clone your truck and this is being investigated as a federal crime?
I know it is. Nobody has spoken to us about that. We are not worried about the investigation. We have nothing to hide. We welcome any law enforcement, anybody that wants to speak to us. We're willing to cooperate with them.
Betancourt tells me he believes the truck's identification numbers may have been cloned during a shipment to Laredo last week. And we also checked with the U.S. Department of Transportation, and they tell me this sort of thing happens on average about 75 times a year across the country.
Was unaware of it. Now we see what happens when it's in action.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
An investigation on top of an investigation, it sounds like.